What's up again, everyone? So, second video of the day, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the rest of the SAVERS method. This morning, we talked a little bit about the first three, which was silence, affirmation, and visualization. If you guys missed that video there, it is back on my timeline or it's on my YouTube channel. Go ahead and check that out. I would love for you guys to try this in the morning and then let me know how it goes, because it has really, really been a life changer for me. It's really, like I said, how you get up in the morning is how your day's going to be. And it's so much easier to deal with the negative things that we may be faced with throughout the day if we're already up and in kind of a good mood. Because if we wake up and we're like, oh, you're just going to attract that negative energy all day. And we ain't got time for that because we're shaking and moving, right? Yes, absolutely. So the last three of the SAVERS method, again, we got the S for silence, A, affirmation, V, visualization. The E is going to be exercise. So, like I told y'all, that is probably the hardest part for me. But I think it's very, very important because, I mean, even there's been studies that show that if you are doing something like exercising or, I mean, just anything where you're kind of going through the motions and not really having to put just a whole lot of thought into it, that's when your best ideas are going to come. That's whenever, any kind of subconscious thought that you have is going to make its way forward, and you're going to have that thought whenever you're not thinking about it. Does that make sense? So I personally use the 7-minute workout app, and I try to do it once in the morning and once in the evening. Sometimes I don't make it in the evening, I'm not gonna lie. But it's been a really great app. It shows you how to do the exercises. It times you. It tells you, whenever you're doing something wrong, something right, whatever. And they have different plans. They have like a full body. They have, it's kind of funny. They have one just for your butt, which, to each their own. And then they've got arm ones and leg ones and just whatever you want to do. And there's different levels of it. There's like an easy, medium, hard, all that kind of stuff. So it's really, you can customize it to however you want. If you guys have apps that y'all like or just regular routines that you like, please share them with me. Let me know, because I really need some help on that part. And then, like I was telling y'all, I will suggest a couple of books for the reading part. So, like I said, let me get one of these up here. Whoops. This is Think and Grow Rich. I'm reading through it again because it was such a good book. And I seriously think that the more and more that you read something, however many times that you have to read it, you're going to get something out of it, maybe the second or third time that you didn't get the time before. So keep that in mind. If you read a book once and you really liked it, read it again. I guarantee you'll find something in there. I've also ordered a couple of other books, and I'm really excited to share those with you whenever they come in. And definitely, I know you guys have probably heard this a million times, but if you are looking to just really, do anything to get out of the rat race, read Rich Dad Poor Dad. It is such an easy read. I literally read through it in like a day and a half, and it was amazing. It'll change your mindset on things. It will really explain, how people look at money and liabilities versus assets, and it's a really inspirational story. So definitely pick that up. There's like 50 bazillion copies at the Goodwill, McKay's bookstore. They got them everywhere. And Lord knows, if y'all need a copy, just let me know. I think I've got 2 or 3 in here. So very, very good book. Highly recommend. Definitely read something every day. Even if it's not a book like that, I don't care if it is the instructions on the back of a cake box, y'all. Read something every day. And I can't say enough about reading. My kids, Braxton is reading, which is awesome. Knox probably will be by the end of this next year. And I just think that is so, so important. I used to hate to read, but whenever I just figured out that I just didn't like to read what I was having to read. So find what you like to read and read it. Read it. I cannot say enough about that. Last thing is going to be scripture. So I use this for scripture/journaling. So my scripture, of course, we have Bible time. I go through my The Purpose Driven Life book, like I was telling you guys about. Read through that. It's got a Bible verse at the end of each chapter. They're very, very short chapters. Like I said, I use them for the first thing with my devotional in the morning. Read through that. There's going to be a chapter, and it'll have a Bible verse in there. Try to go in there to my actual Bible, go in and study that verse. What does this mean to me today versus what is it, going to mean to me in 10 years? What did it mean to me 10 years ago? and just see how different the same verse can mean different things depending on where that you are in your life. And I think that that's really, really awesome how, that verse hasn't changed, but your mindset has, and your experience has, and how that you perceive it changes. That's a subject for another day. But and then I use the journaling from that. So I'll either journal what my thoughts are around that Bible verse. I'll free journal about my day. You can literally get onto Pinterest and type in, journal prompts for, you can do it by month. Like, you can literally get onto Pinterest and say July journal prompts, and it'll have you one for the whole month, and you can print it out, or you can just go on there and look at it every day. And it just has, some of it is like, what's your favorite color and why? And you know what? There's some days that I just need something easy like that. And then there's other days where it asks more in-depth questions. Like one of the harder ones that I had just not long ago was, if you could go back in your life and change anything, what would it be? And it's really easy to sit there and say, oh, I would change this, I would change this. And honestly, I have to say I wouldn't change a thing. I would not, no matter what has happened, it's led me to this spot right here. And this, my life like it is now. And I would not trade this for absolutely anything, y'all. My life is far from perfect, but I am blessed beyond what I deserve. And I wouldn't change anything. So I challenge you guys, try Savers tomorrow. Get up a little bit early. I can literally get through this in 30, 45 minutes at the very most. Get up and just try it. Let me know how you feel. Let me know your thoughts about it. If you did it different, how did you do it? What you like, what did you not like? Let me know, because I'm telling y'all, my life has changed so much since I implemented that into my morning. And I'm really excited, and I hope that it helps you guys too. If you guys have any questions, if you need anything, you guys know where to reach me. You can get me here, message me, text me, call me, heck, stop by my house. I don't care. Whatever y'all need to do. I know that you guys can do this. If you believed in yourself half as much as I believe in you, you'd be a rock star. So you got this. Try Savers tomorrow. Let me know what you think. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that. I will post the link here. And I hope that you guys have an awesome night, and I will talk to you tomorrow.